Welcome back to the channel. When this video goes up, I will be about 30 days away from taking a long-awaited trip back to Rome with a side hustle over to Florence, and I am trying my best to outdo myself on taking the least amount of things with me that I can and still be comfortable and survive. When I went to London and Cambridge recently, I packed everything in this 30-liter bag, and it worked out beautifully. It really did. It was beautiful. But I decided that I was going to sort of change the way I pack, leave a few things behind, and see just how small I can get. Not everybody wants to do this, but it's important to me. And the way that I have accomplished this is I have eliminated 3 words from my vocabulary when I pack. We're going to talk about that today. So as I mentioned, when I went to London and Cambridge, I took this bag and my little ASMR bag with the little stuff I needed for my phone. And that was my personal item. This was my carry-on. And it worked out really well. But I took my Canon R6 Mark II. I had my RF 10 to 20 millimeter lens. I had a lot of platypod stuff to use with the camera. There was a lot of extra things. And on this trip, one of the first things that I decided to do was to leave the camera at home. That's a bold move for me, and I hope I don't regret it. But I want to do all of my photography just on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's it. And while I'm there, create some videos on how to do travel photography with just your phone. So as a result, I didn't need a 30-liter pack, and so I got rid of this. And I did an experiment over on my Life in Motion Diaries channel to see if I could get everything into my camera bag, which is 16 liters. And, you know, I almost did it. I could have possibly gotten by with that, but it was just a little tight and it wasn't comfortable. So I got rid of that. And instead, I bought a new backpack from PackSafe. Now, you've heard me talk about PackSafe before. This is not a commercial for them by any means, but I now have 3 PackSafe bags. I love all of them. They are designed to keep things safe and to keep people from stealing anything from you in it. And I have everything that I need in here. I'm going to go through that in a minute. And then I have another PackSafe bag. This one is going to make a lot of noise because it's got my clamp for the Pocket 3 on it, so it's going to make a lot of noise. And I have my technical stuff in here. I've got my Ulanzi MT79. It's in its little package here, but it also has a carabiner that has it attached to the top here, so it's not going to come loose. And then in the outside packet, I have just a few things, just to keep track of them. I have my external SSD drive for taking pictures and video off my phone. I do have the Platypod Ultra, and then I have the remote start and stop from my phone. Now, with the rest of the things that I have in here, I had to really come to grips. There's a zipper. I had to really come to grips with 3 simple words. And those words are just in case. I might need to bring this just in case. I might need to look at bringing this over here just in case. And so I really had to come to grips with leaving those words out of my vocabulary. So as I go along, I'll talk you through a few of the things that I did that with. So obviously have to have a power converter, and I have room for the little extension part of my platypod, so I'm taking it. Let's see if we can do that without making a lot of noise. And then I do have my case for the Pocket 3, which will have Pocket 3, the battery side that goes in it, and the microphone all fits in there. And then down here at the bottom, the noise is going to drive me crazy, I have a tech bag that I've used before, and in that tech bag I have some hard items that don't need to be taken out for TSA. So I've got my 2 bottles of deodorant in here. It takes 2 to get through 9 days. I've got a plug-in with a USB-C converter. I have a USB with 3 USB-C prongs so that I can plug the USB in and charge 3 things at once. I do have my pills here. In here also I have the things that I will wash my clothes with. I have a USB-C to USB-C cable that I will not need on the plane. And all of those things, oh, and in addition, I have tucked away over here, I have the micro SD cards. I have 2 micro SD cards because if the micro SD card in my Pocket 3 happen to go bad, I need to have a backup. I don't ever expect to take these out of this bag, but they're here just in case. So, you do need to kind of be aware that the technology can do you harm at times if you're not careful. So I have that. And then I got this little small packing cube. I mean, it's a little tiny packing cube. And inside this packing cube is all of the equipment I need to film with my phone. So to do the Life in Motion Diaries channel videos, all of that is in here. Let's open this up. It opens up this way. So I have a few things in here. I've got, I actually have my charger from my laptop stuck in here. I've got my Joby phone holder along with the little micro ball head that I use. I have the clamp for the filters on my phone. And I have the little platteball level thing here so that I can use that when I'm in a really small space. I can just set my phone up with that as the base. This little micro packing cube comes from a company called Eagle Creek. And I'm not going to bother with a link. You can look them up, Eagle Creek packing cubes, and go from there. So I have all of that in. Told you it's going to get loud. I can't wait to get rid of this bag so I can talk about something else. Also in here, I have my AirFly and the USB to USB-C cable that I need on the plane. So this is my carry-on item that goes under the seat. And I will just put all of this back in here. See if I can hold it up here and keep from making all this racket. All of this. That can't. I'll try to do something with that when I'm doing the editing in post. So all of that goes back in here, and the best thing that I can do for this video at the moment is get it off this table. So this is my personal item for the plane. It is also the backpack that I will carry with me when I'm walking around Rome with a little bit of equipment that I need to make videos or to do photography. And I can hook my Pocket 3 up here. It goes across my chest, and I can do video while I'm walking. So that's all of that. Now, the magic comes here in this bag. And this is, I don't know if there's a name for this, Pack Safe. I'll look it up. Maybe there is. I will put a link to the website for Pack Safe so that you can look at it. So I'm just going to pull everything out here that I have in here so you can kind of see what is here. And I think that's it. Now, this packing configuration can change over time, but this is where I'm at the moment. I'm taking an umbrella, and I had to make a decision. Do I take the umbrella? Do I take the rain jacket? Do I take them both? Do I take one just in case? And I decided not to take the rain jacket. I like this rain jacket, but if I'm walking around a lot with this jacket on, it really traps the heat inside my body, and I start to sweat. And so I don't like to wear it very long. And then if it starts to rain and I'm wearing it, fine. But then if it stops raining and I still have to wear it, then I'm not going to have fun. In addition, not only is this red, which kind of gives a little pop to any videos or pictures I might do, but my Pocket 3 is not waterproof. It's not water resistant, and I need to have it under something if it's raining. And Rome and Florence in November is rainy. So I'm taking this. I'm not taking this just in case. And then in this is another little Eagle Creek bag. It's again, a micro packing cube that's really small. And in it I have 2 pairs of merino wool socks, and I have 3 pairs of underwear. Now, keep in mind that when I'm traveling, I will have, obviously, a pair of underwear and a T-shirt and a pair of socks on the plane with me that I'm wearing. So I just need to take enough that I can go through the process of washing things along the way and stay caught up. So that's it. That is the socks and underwear that I'm taking. That just goes back here in the bottom of this bag. In this bag, I have long sleeve merino wool T-shirts. And I think I have 2. Okay, so I have 2 merino wool T-shirts. I will have a short sleeve merino wool T-shirt that I'm wearing on the plane. Merino wool pulls the sweat away from your body. You can wear this for days before you wash it because it doesn't smell. And so, but the other thing is that when you wash it and you hang it to dry, it dries really, really quickly. So I have 2 merino wool, and they're long sleeve because I don't want to take a coat. It'll be mid-60s probably during the day. It might drop down to 45 or so at night. And with a long sleeve merino wool shirt and an overshirt, I'm plenty warm. Believe me, I've done this before. I don't need the jacket. Other people might, but I don't. In this little half packing cube, I have 2 button-down, button-collared shirts that I've packed in. And again, I'll have a 3rd shirt that I wear on the plane. So I have 3 shirts to alternate over 9 days. Plenty of things for me because I will rarely be in the same place twice. Nobody's going to look at me and go, wasn't that guy wearing that shirt yesterday? Not going to happen. So these 2 things get stuffed in here. And then the umbrella. And I'm taking my laptop, but I'm not taking my laptop cover because that just adds weight. And then in the front pocket here, I have all of my toiletry items that I would need to get out for TSA. Now, normally I carry this in a toiletry bag, and I've got room to put that bag here on the top, but I'm just thinking, why? Why? You know, I don't need it just in case. So all that goes there. And then there is also a pocket here on the side where I have my passport. Now, what I like about the PackSafe bags, let me get this zip back up here. What I like about the PackSafe bags is the zippers have a little piece right here over it, so you can put this zipper up through here, and people can't unzip it and steal things from you while you're walking. Pickpockets in Rome are a thing, and so I want to make sure that I'm safe. This zipper has that. These 2 zippers can hook together to do that. It also has a place here on the top where I can put the zippers in here and then slide it shut and it will lock, and then nobody could get that open either. So this is a really nice little bag for me. So what I had to come to grips with was, what if, just in case, do I need to take a second Joby and micro bulkhead just in case? No. Do I need to take the small rig clamp and Joby just in case I want to get a particular shot somewhere? The answer is no. So all of the extra phone equipment, I just eliminated from the bag by doing away with the just in case mindset. Do I need to take the jacket just in case? No. Do I need to take a second pair of jeans? I get that a lot in the comments on my packing videos. I take one pair of jeans and I wear those all week. Why? Because typically on any given time, I'm wearing the same pair of jeans every day for probably 2 months before they go in the washing machine. Jeans are designed to be worn that way, and I don't have a problem wearing them that way. So the question is, should I take an extra pair of pants just in case? And the answer to that is no. If I ruin these or if I spill something on them, they have stores where I can buy more. Why burden myself down with stuff that I can replace easily if I have a problem? Do I need to take a second pair of shoes? Now, if I was going out, obviously I couldn't pack this way probably if I was traveling with someone and we were planning an evening out. If I was married and we were planning an evening out to go have a nice dinner and, sit and watch the sunset or something, I might need a pair of dress slacks and a nicer shirt and a different pair of shoes. I might need all that stuff. I don't need that. So you may not be able to pack this small, but I guarantee you, if you start packing for your trip, now I'm 30 days out, and I have made sure this will work. No last minute surprises for me. But when you start packing, if you will eliminate the phrase just in case, I guarantee you will get by carrying a lot less stuff. You'll be a lot more satisfied, and it will be so much easier to move around. When I traveled with my 30-liter bag, that bag weighed 25 pounds on its own. With these two bags together, so I just weighed them, all of this together, this is 25 pounds, everything. And so I've got everything I need, including more equipment, more phone equipment than I took to Rome or took to London to get the things done that I need to get done. And it's very easy to do if you just eliminate those three little pesky words, just in case. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if I make any changes to this, I'll tell you while I'm on my trip. We'll see you next time.